love of Prophet ﷺ supreme. Their whole life to make durood al-sharif, their whole life to teach, to connect their heart, to feel the presence of Sayyidina Muhammad ﷺ, and that to make Prophet ﷺ supreme in our life. Before family, before myself, before anything else, trying our life, trying, not that we achieve it, but try to understand that the supremacy of Prophet ﷺ is more important than myself. And that becomes a door in which the rest of your life you're walking in A'udhu Billah. So that when somebody presents you with something, you're immediately contemplating that what would Prophet ﷺ do? What would he want me to do? Then I took the tariqah path and what? Then they taught me, slow your life down, connect your heart. Connect your heart with the representative of Prophet ﷺ or the shaykhs, the ulul amr, whom they follow through their example and through their belief. They live a life by example. As a result, you connect your heart with them, you keep the connection and continuously guided through these dark times in which life becomes more and more confusing. And so these are shaykhs that have been trained. Not everybody calls themselves a shaykh as a shaykh. Somebody can say they met Shaykh Nazim 20 years ago. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean that they were trained by the shaykh, they were put into seclusions by the shaykh, and they came out with a license from the shaykh. That people of ijaz, there's nobody with ijazah. It's not something that you can achieve. It comes by order of Allah, order to Sayyidina Muhammad, and that's what the ijazah says. It says that by order of Allah, by order of Prophet that we are reaching to you. And that our support with you till you reach into the grave, with what you do. And support for what? To go out and teach, to guide people. This is not like a penny store, everybody has ijazahs. No, this is a certificate that this person is a guide. And the guidance for last days is immensely difficult, because they're going to be given the tools necessary to guide the nation towards safety, for who follow them. And keep istiqamu fi tariqatit, what the Quran is saying in Surah Al-Jinn. Keep firm to your path. Keep firm to your tariqah, istiqamu fi tariqatit. Why? So that you're not going left and you're not going right, because deception becomes so subtle that people go left and right and they begin to fall into difficulty. We pray that Allah grant us this immense love and this immense understanding, that from A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajeem, as soon as they walk in the love of Prophet ﷺ, they say Alif Lam Mim, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ هُدًى لِلْمُتَّقِينَ. Before any knowledges of Quran, tell me what is Alif Lam Mim. And they say, oh, nobody knows. Ibn Kathir wrote a book saying nobody knows. I don't know what you read. Maybe you don't know. But Allah has servants that know. Alif Lam Mim Izzatullah is Alif Lam Mim is going to be the whole example of all creation opening. Aleph is the Izzatullah. And from this Izzatullah, Allah is going to begin to send into that tongue, the tongue of all realities. Right? So Alif Lam Mim. It's the example that Allah is giving to you that everything from my Izzat is going to come through a tongue in which I created to represent me. Lisan al-Qadim. We say in our Fajr Awrad that Allah created an ancient tongue, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, in the world of malakut, in the world of light. Allah is swearing by this tongue, that from my ancient izzah, my power and qudra, you will never see me. There's la sharik, la shabi, there's no likeness unto me. It's going to flow through this tongue, and the lam now describes the mim. You want to say which tongue, which lisan? So that you don't make a mistake, it's lisan al-Muhammad. This is the beginning of the Quran. It's saying, I'm going to now unfold this ancient story for all of realities, all of eternities. Alif, Lam, Mim. And Allah is now saying, this tongue of Mim, Muhammadun Rasulullah. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابِ. Verily by this book, There's no crookedness. ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. But there's a disclaimer here. Who would know that? Hudan al-Muttaqin. So it's not Hudan for everybody. The Quran beginning and telling you, as it opened, you opened it up, you read Surah Fatiha, Surah Baqarah is beginning. Alif, Lam, Mim, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابُ لَا رَيْبَ فِيهِ. But Hudan al-Muttaqin. It wasn't Hudan for everybody, but everybody reading it and think that they've been guided. So then who are the Muttaqin? Who are Muttaqin? Means all five senses have been purified. Muta means most. The most of the people of yaqeen. How could you have yaqeen if you don't have the yaqeen and certainty of hearing, that your real hearing has opened? Not the hearing from your ears, but the hearing in which Prophet ﷺ described of his companions. He said what? They are the people of Samina wa Atana. They hear, but they hear with yaqeen. And they don't disobey the command that they're hearing. From Ati Allah, Ati Rasul, and Ulul Amri minkum. As a result, their yaqeen of hearing, they hear their Ulul Amr, and they don't disobey it. Whatever difficulty or ease, it doesn't matter, they're going to move. So these are not regular people. Allah is described right at the beginning of the Quran. Hudan al-Muttaqin, not Hudan for everybody. Although everybody thinks they're guided, but what Allah wanted for us is seek out the guides. They're Muttaqin. They've been trained. Their hearing has yaqeen and certainty. Their seeing is not the deception of their eyes. Most of their life, their eyes are closed. Because they know what comes through the physical eyes is a deception and a lie. So all their life they train that with their eyes closed, they see exactly what Allah wants them to see. Min ahlil basira. It's not a state where anybody can say, I'm Shaykh, I'm Shaykh, I'm Shaykh, he's Shaykh, either this Shaykh, he's Shaykh. What do you mean Shaykh? You had to sit down and you had to train how to open your heart. As a result, Allah grant their heart a yaqeen and certainty. They have certainty of hearing, certainty of sight, they have the certainty of their touch and their feel, they have the certainty of their breath and their speech. Means every sense of their body has been granted by Allah a certainty. As a result, they are muttaqeen. And Allah is describing them from the time of the origin of creation, because when is Qur'an coming into existence? We don't know. Quran is not something created. It's Allah's divinely speech. It's not created. So when this ancient reality came, and when does this ancient reality end? We have no understanding. All you have to know is that this ancient reality is saying Alif, Lam, Mim, ذَلِكَ الْكِتَابِ. From the heart of this Mim, verily by this kitab, who is what? Is Prophet is the walking kitab of Allah. And who Prophet has as support? Hudan al-Muttaqin. It's a guidance from Prophet to his Muttaqin. Right in the first sentence of Holy Quran. It's an ancient reality that has no beginning and no end. And for all of creation, not the earth, for every planet that comes into existence, every billions of galaxies that come into existence, Allah testifying by the reality of Prophet Alif, Lam, Mim. My Alif, my power, always going to come to this Lam, and this Lam is going to be known to you as Muhammadun Rasulullah, Bahr al-Muhit. Bahr al-Muhit, in which everything is located in the Mim. Every creation that comes into existence is in Mim. And as a result, no crookedness, and it's a guidance for muttaqeen. So it means from that verse throughout all of creation, there are servants whom are muttaqeen. They hear Sayyidina Muhammad. From Buddha, Nujab, Nuqab, Autad, Al-Akhyar, Jinni wa Malaika. They're stations of muttaqeen in which they work under the reality and the power of the Mim. And ancient, and it goes for all of eternity, for all of creation. We pray that Allah dress us from His lights, bless us from His lights, and the Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, wherever we can grab it, celebrate and participate on it, is an eternal dress and blessing for us.